Hello everyone and welcome to beautiful Lincoln Park, Chicago. I'm just hanging out with my friend Mr. Abe Lincoln in the back, and we wanted to discuss with you how you can start stimulating your genius, taking your learning and mastering learning to an entirely new level, and really being able to understand the learning process, get more out of learning, and be able to master a part of learning that you really desire to master. So how are we going to do this? How are we going to start stimulating our genius? Well, unfortunately, in today's society, we are really becoming either unconscious or we are overstimulated. And when you look at the geniuses that have really succeeded in life, they have this present calm energy about themselves. Now, how did they get that calm energy? How did they find their own genius and potential? Well, first off, they stopped being unconscious and they stopped overstimulating themselves. Let me give you a few examples of driving yourself unconscious. Well, society today, for the most of us, we work that 9-to-5 job, and I'm saying the most, it's not for everybody. We come home from work and we're super tired, we're spent from our day, and what do? Well, we want to just push ourselves unconscious. We want to just turn the television on, maybe surf the internet, maybe just unwind, right? And it's like, well, are we really stimulating our genius this way? No, we're really not. All we're doing is pushing ourselves unconscious. It's just like, right? We're just zoning out. What's another way that people unfortunately abuse and force themselves unconscious? Drugs are another way that people do this. Alcohol is another way. Why do we do this? We just want that release, right? We just want to feel good about ourselves. We just want to, not have to think anymore. Shut things off for a little bit because we're overworked, right? We don't want to have any time to do anything else than we have to do, right? Our brain, our body is designed to get the most and minimize effort, right? We want to maximize our value and minimize the effort. So what do? We do things like watching TV, surf the internet, maybe, have that leisurely time where we, have a couple of drinks, but that's not stimulating your genius. So when stimulating your genius and really trying to master learning and master something, stay away from those activities the absolute best that you can. Now, what is the other side of the coin where people are not just pushing themselves unconscious, where they're just like do with the TV, or like zombies almost with the computer? They're overstimulated, right? We have this craving to become awake. And what do we do to overstimulate ourselves? We take things like magic pills. Think of a diet, for example. Now, there's so many of these magic pills that have been marketed to you, diet pills, whether it's like, something for, anxiety, Valium, all these different pills have been marketed to you. And so you think that like, oh, I can just take these pills, it'll mask my symptoms, I'll be stimulated for a little bit, right? And then everything will go away. I won't have to actually deal with any of the real problems. What's another stimulant? Energy drinks, right? Take that energy shot, boom, you're good to go for the rest of the day. But then towards the end of the day, you end up crashing and you're really not stimulating your genius. Now, your genius is found in calm, present energy. Yes, that's where you stimulate and find your genius. Look at Mr. Abe Lincoln. He went through a great amount of depression. He lost his wife. But what helped him get through that? Calm, present energy. Doing things that he truly loved to do. Finding your passion. That will help stimulate your genius because you're on the path that you decide for yourself. What's another way to stimulate your genius? Listening to motivational speeches, listening to people who are winning, having that go into your mind over and over and over again is going to start to stimulate you. You're going to go, oh, this person's doing something unique. Oh, this person's doing something that is really working. Oh, this is really something that is helping me. It's really inspiring me to be the best version of myself. What's another way to stimulate your genius? Meditation, clean eating, exercising. Those things will really help you master learning and stimulate your genius. not watching TV, not on the internet, not taking a magic pill or energy drinks. That's not going to help stimulate your genius. You may think it does. You may rationally think to yourself, oh, if I take this energy drink or this pill, I'm gonna get stimulated, and all of a sudden, I'm gonna have all these great ideas. But then you're gonna crash, and then you're gonna become addicted to that stimulation. You see, the best way to really stimulate your genius is to find that calm, present energy. Meditate, relax. Do you know why I come to these awesome locations for you? I'm training you to be inspired so that I'm literally in this video showing you and stimulating your genius. I have to come out here, I have to shoot these videos. It's an effort. It took me about 2 miles to walk out here today. But you know what? It's worth it because it inspires me. It stimulates my own genius. I get more ideas. It's like, wow, look at where I'm at right now. Look at where, my students are going to value, and they're going to see that not only am I talking about this, but I do it. And that's the critical part that we're going to sum up and end with right now. Is you can't just watch. You have to take action, and you have to do it, right? Practice meditation. Practice clean eating. When you eat food that is truly organic and clean, you're taking in that food's energy, as weird as that sounds. And if you eat, say junk food that's slathered with high fructose corn syrup, it just pushes you unconscious again. You're not stimulating your genius, it's pushing it unconscious. And all you want to do after you eat that double cheeseburger and french fries, what happens? Glycemic index goes super high and then you crash. You become unconscious. Clean eating is an example, an amazing example. Exercising, getting out there and exercising is really going to stimulate your genius. Why? Blood flowing, endorphins, dopamine, all of these natural, healthy things are going to help inspire your creativity, your imagination, and your genius. And that's how you're truly going to be able to master learning and learn something at a completely different level. Think about these concepts that we've talked about today. And I look forward to teaching you more about how to stimulate your genius coming up in our next lectures.